Hey guys, Julie P. Yogi here. I wanted to do a haul video to show you what I got at Goodwill this weekend. And I apologize for the mess in the background. It's my son's bed and I just piled his blankets up top. So I only go to Goodwill on the half off days. Or I go to the Goodwill outlets, which they weigh the things by the pounds, or you hear people calling them the bins, which are super cheap. Oh, okay. This is weird. I'm using my iPad and I didn't see that it was recording, but there's little tiny numbers on the side, so it's different than my phone. So yeah, I only go to Goodwill outlets because it's a super good deal, or Goodwill on the half off day. And honestly, I didn't need a source because I already have a bunch of stuff. As you can see, this is all stuff that I have steamed and just need to take pictures and post. But the idea of that, when I'm going into labor and on maternity leave, I'm going to need to be making money, so I am stocking up now so that I can post it all and hopefully sell a bunch of stuff while I'm on maternity leave. So I spent $40. Oh, actually, I spent $47. I forgot I went to two Goodwills. And a lot of the stuff is stuff I bought that I don't necessarily think is cute, but I bought it because it's name brand and the brands that sell on Poshmark. So I've learned my lesson not to buy stuff that I think is cute, because what I think is cute is not what other people think is cute. These I think are hideous, but they're Kenneth Cole, which is a high-end brand. Kenneth Cole reaction, and I have noticed, I have seen girls wearing these, this wedge, you know, where it's a wedge in the front and a wedge in the back, and they're really trendy with the like 20-something crowd, because these are like a 90s, like a retro thing. They're ugly, right? Gold with gold sequins. They're my size too, but they were $4 since Goodwill is half off. And then I got these, which are Steve Maddens. Steve Maddens sell really well for me. I've sold like 4 pairs of Steve Maddens, and I sold the ugly pair that were as gold as well, and they were like Mary Jane's. I sold them for like $12 and I bought them for $2. So again, these were $4. And they look brand new. They look like they've hardly ever been worn, or maybe not even ever. There's not really any dirt on the bottom of them. And they're a size 11. Super cute. So I could probably sell, I would probably list those starting at $30. I got these for my baby, just because they're so cute. And these are the kind of shoes that would squeak every time the baby steps, but somebody took the squeakers out, which I am quite alright with, because you can tell it makes little air squishies. I could not tell the brand. It has an alligator on the bottom. It says alligator. And when I looked up alligator, nothing came up. But then on the inside, they say Laney Cakes. L-A-N-I-E. Laney Cakes. But they were $1, so, and they're not, I'm not reselling them. Well, I will after my child wears them. And then I found these, which I thought they were soccer cleats. See, the bottoms are like the little Sharpie points. But on the inside they say Racing Sprint. And my husband saw them and goes, oh yeah, those are like track shoes. I'm like, oh, so for people running track. And they are a women's size 10. So I have another pair of men's cleats that I don't have any likes on, but whenever Poshmark has Nike parties, I always post them in parties, and so they'll sell eventually. Okay, so those are all the shoes I want to show you for right now. The rest is all, I'm saving the best for last. I have 1 pair of shoes and 2 purses that are the best for last. So this was super unique. It's like a bubble skirt with this weird bow thing on the front. And then it's polka dot on the underside. And to me it's odd that the polka dots show through. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see that there's polka dots through the stripes. Kind of weird. But you can just tell this is very nicely made, high end. And when I looked at the brand, I'd never heard of it before. I want to say it was like Shoptiques or some brand that you can only buy online. It's called Eva Franco. And it's a size 2. So I just thought that was kind of a fun, cute little skirt. And I want to say retail for like $150 or something crazy like that. Everything I bought, minus this, all retails for over $75 to $100 each. So, except for the shoes. These were probably only $40. And I'm not sure positively, I'm just saying that this is what they usually run for. This is a brand that I, for whatever reason, just think almost everything they make is adorable, but they don't make a lot of extra large sizes, so I can never find anything in my size, but I always see a lot of Angie stuff posted on Poshmark, so it's Angie, and this is a large, and I know last summer and the summer before that, rompers were really in style. Who knows if they will be continually, but super cute romper. Strapless romper. It's like an orangey brick red. I don't know. Even if I only make $15 out of it, you know, it only cost me $2.50, so not a bad deal. This is a brand. I'm not sure how you say it. Ecote, E-C-O-T-E with a apostrophe or a hyphen, whatever it's called over the E. It's extra small. Which is, that brand is from Urban Outfitters. And it's like super soft t-shirt right here and then like a rayon in the middle. And I was kind of on the fence about this, but then I realized part of it was the design and the way that it's supposed to look. So at first it kind of, I don't know if you can see the little like strings are frayed. I don't think it's supposed to be that frayed, so I'm going to like cut it and clean it up a little bit, but anything from Urban Outfitters is usually pretty expensive. And it kind of has a very like Lucky feel, like the brand Lucky. So plus it's super soft. Oh cute, I just noticed there's birds on it. I like birds. Okay, this brand, so far, J. Jill, I've only had, I have two, I've sold one J. Jill shirt, and then I have another one in my store right now that, sorry my back is hurting, from leaning over it, but the other one has the tags on it, and it was legitimately a t-shirt, and it was originally $80. Like, that's crazy for a long sleeve t-shirt. This is J. Jill, and I just thought it was really cute. It's just like a polyester tunic, paisley tunic. Well, I just noticed, fun, I didn't realize this when I got it. Look at, it's like an open back, like, it's not really open back, but it has like a flap. Interesting, right? But it doesn't open, it's like a faux flap on the back. I don't know. Weird that they wouldn't have anything like that on the front. I don't know, but J. Jill, I mean, it was probably $100 brand new, so I could start it at $60 maybe, and then lower. And this is a brand that I had an ex-boyfriend that bought me some shirts that were this brand. Karen Kane. Almost nothing runs under $100. And that's Karen Kane. And this is 100% linen, which this color, also here, mauve, as my grandma called it, but we call it, now it's called Dusty Rose, in case you didn't know. Or you can still call it mauve. But you know, linen is a high-end fabric, and florals are really trendy with the 20-somethings right now. That granny chic look. So, again, Goodwill half off, $2.50, and I would probably start that at $60. This shirt, I was thrilled to find. Never heard of the brand. Looked it up while I was standing in Goodwill. Chenault, I think is how you say it. Okay, we're gonna measure this. Chenault. When I looked it up, it was like a Neiman Marcus Bloomingdale's brand. This is 100% silk. This is one of those shirts they call pussy bow. Sound like I'm saying placebo. Pussy bow. Why? I guess because it looks like a pussy. I don't know why they say that. My pussy don't look like. Just a basic see-through silk shirt, y'all. $200 on their website. Was similar. I just looked up silk shirts on the same website that brand came up. $200. These were a brand that I'd never heard of before, but I could just tell they were high-end by the stitching. So let's get a little bit closer. See the back, how it's like the leather patch, and then how there's like little just stitching, little things. They don't have that on cheap jeans, so it's one way you know. Also, again, leather, agave nectar, and then it's got like the, I find this is on a lot of higher end brands of jeans where they list all the stuff about it. It says Agave Denim Smith, Topanga, California. And it's like a boutique brand. And I want to say it said, oh, this is called Sexy Flare, because they're like fitted but flare at the bottom. That it said that these were like $125. Kind of remind me of like something that would come from a Hot Topic. They're cute. Oh, what size were those? These are a 28. Then I found this, which isn't super cute, but again, I found stuff that's not, I don't think is cute. I'm buying because of the name brands, because I've bought things that I thought were cute before and they don't have likes. I want to say this was an Anthropologie brand, but it still had the tag, and this is not from the Goodwill tag. This was from the tag that was already on it, so I think it's never been worn. Looks brand new. Mine, you can see the little like spool of thread, and it's just a little like cute little tube ruffle dress, kind of weird, that has pockets on the boobs, which my husband pointed out that was weird. Yes, those are weird, but cute. Some 20-year-old will like it. This, I'm pretty sure, is Auburn University. I don't know. I just know football is really big, especially college football here in the South, and it's a cute burnout tee. And I noticed that Jenna from At Empty Hanger, whenever she lists her graphic t-shirts, she starts at $30. So I've been taking her advice, and I've been starting my graphic t-shirts at $30. When you think about, usually you go buy a name brand thing like this, and they're usually $45, $50 just for a t-shirt from the team that you like. So some Auburn fan will be very happy. Let's see. Okay. And then I found this one, which is also 100% silk. And this was a brand I'd also never heard of before. But when I saw it was animal print, which is really big this season, if y'all didn't know, all the celebrities are wearing it. It is called Equipment Femme, F-E-M-M-E. This is small, see-through animal print. $200 on their website. Crazy, right? I want to say it was on like a Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale's. There was 2 or 3 things that I found that were from Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale's. $200 shirt, y'all. I got for $250. Now this one, I had never heard of this brand except for the YouTuber. Her name is Oscillady. She, I think, is the one that pointed it out, and I think she said it. Theory was a men's line at Anthropologie. Theory, and this one I want to say was linen. It feels like a linen, which linen is always high end. Yep. Style, it says Collins. So it's just a men's polo. Nothing fancy, but it's a high-end men's polo. And I can sell it, if it is an Anthropologie brand, I can sell it at, listed in the Anthropologie parties. This is a cabbie. And I can't remember if this is the older label cabbie or the newer label. I think it's older, because I think the newer label is square. But I have not yet to find any of the square label ones. Cabbie, which is another high-end brands, cute little, like, it's almost like a dress, but obviously it's see-through. It would be cute with leggings. Little fun print. Then this is a Anthropologie brand called Splendid. And it's just cute little small. It's like floral on the front, striped on the back. Another one that also lady recommended was that Splendid brand because it was Anthropologie. Now this is one of the only things I bought just because I thought it was cool and not necessarily the brand. People love graphic t-shirts. They're really in right now. Little rock and roll bones. And it looks brand new. It's super soft. Rock and roll is always in style, right? And this one, I don't really think it's cute. It's an older style, but it's Anthropologie, y'all. Brand FEI. I don't know how you say it, Faye. And I'm sorry that I can't hold the tags there longer, but with the weight of my chest, and this is the second video I've done because I did a Facebook Live video, it's hurt my back. So, I just bought it because it was Anthropologie, and there's literally nothing wrong with it. So, that's all the clothes. Save the best for last, y'all. Now, I had a different purse in my cart, and I got up to the front, and I saw this purse that someone had discarded, and I decided I had to get this one instead. So this, I paid a little bit up more for it, but how cute is it? It's almost like a doctor bag. I mean, that's the style of what it's called, doctor bag purse, and it's got this fun, like, see that? Like the embroidery on it, and then it has, it's really heavy duty too. It has that cool little clasp on the top, and this was a brand I'd never heard of. See, it's Eileen West. And I want to say it said Nordstrom's, or not Nordstrom's, Bloomingdale's, one of those. And that it retails for $300. So, I was pretty excited about that. I'm bummed on these kind of purses that, like, there's nothing that, it just says made in China. It doesn't say leather. But I would be fairly shocked if this wasn't actual real leather. It feels like leather. Kind of smells like leather too. Oh, look at there's a ponytail holder in the pocket. That's funny. But I just thought this was really cool. And there's actually very similar ones, if not the same ones, only selling for $30 on Poshmark. So I'm going to start a little higher and see where I can go. It's in great condition. All it has is like one little like, and I started scratching it. Oh, look, see? It comes right off. So it's in pristine condition. And when I stage these, I don't think I have any near me, but I use those bubbles. They're like this big that come when you buy something breakable. And I use those to fill them up so it makes it look like it's full and it stands up when you take the picture for the staging. Has a little like fun hook on the inside. For I guess keys, if anybody ever uses those. This purse as well, had never heard of before. Andrew Mark. It also retails for about $300. It's just a beautiful avocado leather. Has these fun little like zippers. Has little like epaulette things on the side. Ooh, look, there's a cell phone. Weird. Like a cell phone maybe pocket. Back when cell phones were really small. I don't know if my cell yeah, maybe because my case is too big. But still, that's kind of a cool pocket right there. Weird that it has snaps on both ends. But it's just like super solid, heavy duty, just beautiful. I think I paid $11 for this. I don't know. $12, something like that. Either way, I got a good deal. It's got a few stains on the inside. This one also says made in China, which is frustrating. That it doesn't have any, it's gotta be suede if not leather. It smells like leather. I wish they wouldn't just say made in China, that they would actually say 100% leather. That's interesting that comes off. Weird. Just unsnaps. I don't know. But it's a fun little slouchy hobo. Oh, I guess you just snap it back on there. Interesting. I don't know. It's pretty though for a purse. I like it. Might even use it myself. And let's save the best for last. Now these, Just look like your average boot. Nothing fancy. Still have the Goodwill price tag on it. And at first you might go, oh my god, what is that white stuff? Well, there was a teeny bit right there. It literally scratched right off. And look at, this is a Clorox wipe. It's wiping me off. I think this is from the people at Goodwill, because you know how they write like prices on the bottom, because that looks like it's the same, it's like white chalk, whatever that says, L2 or whatever. These are Stuart Weitzman boots, which retail for $1,000. I'm not exactly sure if the same one sold for $1,000, but if you go to if you Google Stuart Weitzman, it comes up that they're like all like $900 boots. And granted, this might be a past style, but I could still probably get a couple hundred for these. They're very narrow. I don't know how anybody would walk in these. I don't wear heels anymore, but these are tiny. They're 5.5. And unfortunately, I can't show you the tag because it's like only on the bottom of the shoe. It doesn't have it listed. I mean, I could probably take a picture of it, but there's no way. And I want to say the inside is a faux fur because it has that shine to it. But the outside is definitely leather. And look, see? That white stuff. Now I have to like sit here and get in the grooves. But y'all, for $4, got me a steal. Right? I'm super excited. So all together, I spent $47. And because it was so cheap, because when I got up to the front, the guy said, do you want to use your $25 coupon or whatever? You know, like every time you go to Goodwill, if you have a Goodwill like card, it's just a Savers card, it adds up. I think every time you spend $25, you get 1 point maybe, or 2 points. Because I think after I used it, he said, you now have 1 point. So I think that's what it's every $25. But every time you use 25, you have to spend at least $25 to get a point. And then I think after 10 points, you get $25 off. So it always comes at a convenient time when I really wasn't wanting to spend money anyways, because I really didn't want to source too much, because I already have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 bags of clothes that I need to go through and post, but they're all for kids or teens, and so I kind of wanted some stuff for other like people as well, because I have 1 bag is for my son's girlfriend, so it's, you know, a younger age, and everything else is from a client that had twin boys. So almost all off, y'all. That's what I really try to be careful, and I only buy stuff that, like, if you can scratch it and get the color off or whatever, or if you can tell it just looks like dust or dirt or something that would wipe off easily, or if you can sew it really easily, like just needle and thread, not even needing a sewing machine. So this is definitely worth a $4 splurge. If you can even call $4 a splurge. I'm just excited that I found them. And mind you, I wouldn't have even known about Stuart Weitzman if I hadn't been watching New York City Thrifter. Because I'm sure New York has a lot more high-end brands, and she's the one that posted. Whenever she goes to the bins, she always finds super name brand, high-end stuff that she sends to a store called Thread Up. Thread Up only sells high-end brands, and this is one of the brands they sell. Ooh, I might do that. If I post them and are not able to get any likes on them, I might do that. Sell them to Thread Up. Well, there you go, y'all. There's my haul. See, I don't know if you can see the cute little, like, lace-up fur on the sides. I really wish I could tell. I bet you if there's a way to see what kind. I know that's fake fur on the inside. But I wonder if that's a style number. I can look them up and find. I don't know. But either way, I was very excited that I only spent a whopping $47, and I got well over $2,000 worth of stuff. So hope you guys liked my video, learned some stuff. I have a YouTube, this is YouTube. I now have a Instagram for Poshmark only, same name, Julie P. Yogi. And I have a I do this every time. A Facebook group all about Poshmark tips and all that, called Poshmark Privy, Privy. And that's all I got. Happy poshing. If you like my videos and you want to learn more about Poshmark, just hit the little bell. You'll get a little subscribe every time I make a new video, a little notification. Thank you guys. Happy poshing.